Frog versus Greg. No. That's why I was so confused. Okay. Glad my YouTube app closed itself because it thinks it's funny. And that's about all I'll do if I'm being honest. This is just going to be painful, no matter what I do. Really? Of course, Cloud parried it too. Even though I need him dead. So that way, Gilgamesh over here is focused on nobody but me. Prepare to be stupid. Not close enough. How am I alive? Hell no, I'm not working with that. Half stagger gauge. And already summoning Muramasa. Well. Okay. What is brother doing? This is going to be a problem. Well, I have attack down, but I also have fury, so it probably, well, kind of negated it. His blade shall feast this day, and he'll be revenged. The madman, yeah. Are we... After I got done with, like, a lot of the stuff that I would say I needed to get done with Silksong and Hollow Knight, I immediately went back to this. Wrong! Thought that was the one with Aerith and Barret. It didn't even do any. I'm resetting off of Jesus Christ. Wrong synergy. At a certain point, I'm starting to think that I don't think that the pressure synergies are going to be enough. I think I just need to start going for the, it should be easier than the first soldier challenge. No, it's not. It's not. The first soldier challenge, especially at this point, after I've optimized it so much, is so easy compared to this. The second cloud challenge I've come up with since I still have yet to beat is way harder than it. Even still, the level of precision that you need to do this is so absurd. Knowing the fight inside and out at a certain point is not even enough to help you. God damn it. I should have just kept holding block. Even when it looks like I'm doing good, if the slightest thing goes wrong, that's it for the run. I would have to look over how Doofus did it again to know, like, what he did differently from me, but I don't know if, like, he went out of his way to try and optimize the fight like I'm trying to do. Welcome to Stream Random. This is a project of mine I've been working on before all the Hollow Knight and Silksong streams. Now that I have a lot more free time, I've gotten back to doing it. And just know that... how do I describe it? So imagine Pantheon of Hollowness with all bindings, but if you breathe wrong, you have to restart. That's this. That's evil, yeah. And it was a challenge gifted to me by a friend of mine. I'm surprised I dodged that. I'm not sure. Where's Barrett? I was about to say, please don't tell me you guys actually missed. Alright, I think I figured out how to keep him like this, though. Could it be the sword of which legend tells, Excalibur? By this holy blade shall your lives be ended. Of course my headset starts acting up now, by the way. Excalibur! No matter, for I am the bladesman of legend. So come, and I shall make proof of the truth of my title. Guess how many times I've done this fight? And I don't just mean this challenge, I mean period. I'm surprised I dodged that. 87, I wouldn't be surprised. I don't even know, I couldn't even tell you. I fought Gilgamesh so many times. Really, Yuffie. Oh, how I've longed to wield thee, my holy blade! I'm surprised I didn't put him into Swordsman Supreme. You mean Greg alone? Probably 300 by now. Or face your fate! No Genji shield, but if he uses the rune axe even conceptually, that could end everything. I can't believe it. I might have a chance. Have mastered this martial art, none but I. Problem. Never mind. Okay, I actually dodged behind him. I can't believe it. It's fine. Well, the count restarted. Still no Genji shield. Let us shed the shackles of reality. No insta-kill? Problem. I have so many debuffs on me right now, it's not even funny. Fuck me. I can't see in this angle either. But that's a really bad I can't believe I got out of it. But I need... Damn it. That was the closest thing to a perfect fight that you'd see with the way I'm trying to optimize it. I would have to literally watch back over how Doofus did it. Or if you literally just had a face tank through Genji shield, like I think he did. But now I know, at least in theory, it's actually possible to flat out prevent him from summoning the Genji shield, period. I think I will look up Doofus's clear of it though. Just to see, you know, if there's anything I could learn that would make this easier. What he did for what's it called? Sad Shaw noise, yeah. But here's the thing. I literally optimized the fight. That's just how horrible this is to do. I optimized it. I know every step to do during every part of every phase. Just about. Granted, I will save that footage and look back over it. Especially what I did specifically for the Rune Axe phase. Okay, right as I saw him summon Banana Fan. Headset's acting up again. And then I remember what I did. I did what I did during the second half of the fight. When they had Masamune and Naginata, I waited for him to try summon Genji Shield, then I knocked Naginata out of his hand and staggered him. So I'm just looking back over footage and stuff, and I'm also trying to pull up Doofus's... You are going to hear, like, my phone audio and stuff, so sorry. "13-minute fight, by the way, and the way I optimized it, I cut it almost in half, time-wise. Even still, that doesn't change how dumb this is. Doofus seemed to have took the endurance route, just trying to survive Gilgamesh for as long as possible. I'm not sure. So he did cancel Gilgamesh, at least out of the first Genji shield. He made him lose Naginata. Run half stagger. Rune Axe appears. Actually, a little under half. Now he is at half. He just faced... So, yeah, okay. For those things, he literally just held block. For most of the Rune Axe's attacks, he just didn't even try dodging. He just held block. Which is probably a really bad habit I'm going to have to break. Yeah, he just held block. I don't blame him. The amount of... I can count on one hand the amount of times I iframed those attacks. My friendo! I'm not so sure about that, considering the challenge you gave me. I'm watching back over your video of when you did this. I'm guessing you're a Toto fan? You know, Toto from JJK. Um, I don't remember. Is this the build I had when I did this? Mr. Presidento. I'm not sure how useful lockup materia is at this point. But then again, I don't know what else I would trade. These three have to stay. These two have to stay. These two have to stay. This has to stay. This has to stay. The only thing I'm not sure about is speed and luck up materia, because I'm using speed materia to try and boost how fast I get ATB. But I don't remember how specifically it works. I have Odin. Selfish buff as well, but I'm not sure if I should have something else. Use auto weapon ability for more damage, you're right. Luck up his ass? Yeah. They nerfed it, didn't they? Because I think a remake it went up to 50%. And in this game it's only 20, right? Where is it? Yuffie has pretty high luck already anyway, alright. Yeah, they nerfed luck up. Yeah, I remember it being... So what about speed up? Should I even bother having it here? Speed up is useless. Okay. I had a feeling. What is it supposed to do? Because if I recall correctly, like where's the information thing? There's like a, where does it say? Manual? They'll tell me that speed materia is not for increased movement speed. If I recall, the speed stat specifically affects where is it? Attributes? Yeah. So if we go down to speed, the higher the value, the faster your ATB gauges, your gauge charge. ATB gauges charge, whatever. Add precision, focus, defense, and steadfast block. Yeah, I have those two. But I was just trying to figure out, because I had luck and speed up materia. Because I was literally just grasping at straws at a certain point. But I guess to auto unique ability or auto weapon abilities for the little bit extra damage, I hope it'll make a difference. Can you kill them, please? Or you can just do that instead, alright. That's really funny. How almost all my attacks in this. Good thing I'm parry guy. And then people wonder why I'm so good at it in the Silk Song. Give me a functioning parry and watch as just everything dies. Oh, hell no, yeah. Oh shit. That was close. You got this, my friendo. Alright, let's see how much more damage I do. I can't tell. I can't tell if I'm doing more damage, I'll be honest. Why not use Barret for extra XP? Because realistically, the only way to do this is with Yuffie, because she's the only character who has weapon skills that allow her to regenerate from parrying. And it's leftover things from Remake, right? I do not know why they did not give it to everyone else as well. At least one weapon. Yuffie has a useful skill called, yeah, Precision Defense Regen. You never told me that speed materia is for speeding ATB and not movement speed. Yeah, it's left over from her Cactuar Shuriken. A shuriken I unironically still to this day do not have. Alright, which should I use a pressure skill? Should I use sweet and sour salvo? Or should I use just like a long limit raising damaging synergy? Because at this point I've been trying to figure out which synergy to use at this point. So far, sweet and sour salvo has seemingly been the best option, considering. Divine, Tifa and Aerith's. Divine Punishment? Alright, where is that? I forget. Yeah, I was using that before as well, but... Or Overfang. I just gotta hold block until I see him try to bring up the Genji shield. Stop. Oh, I'm definitely doing more damage. That's the highest I've ever hit. What was that, 2,300 and something? Okay, he should be in the glitch state for a while longer now. Could it be? The sword of which legend tells! Excalibur! By this holy blade shall your lives be ended. This is not my Excalibur. This is but Excalibur. And the blade's been of legend, so come, and I shall make proof of the truth of my title. Weave. Doofus, if you curse me by saying that. Trust me. Trust me, bro. Can you lose Excalibur already? There we go. Great. None of the hitboxes landed for that. My holy blade! Source, trust me, bro. Infinity. The fun can begin! Problem. Well, there goes a lot of time I would have had to fill the pressure gauge, just because... Very poor choice of moves by Gilgamesh. Oh my, and I missed the parry. Oh, I'm cooked. Has mastered this martial art, none but I. At least I have Fury, so I am doing more damage. So by the time I stagger him, it might actually do a lot. Never mind, I'm not gonna make it. I can't believe it. Shit. to. What is this move pattern, man? He's not letting me get close. Well, the timer reset. Still no Genji shield, but still. If he chooses a bad set of moves, there's not much I can do. Let us shed the shackles of reality. Do not... Okay. That's a massive issue. I love button delay in this game. I love how your inputs get devoured. Is this no materia? No, it's impossible without materia, I can tell you that much. I hesitate to say that any challenge in Rebirth is truly impossible, but this is one such challenge. The build I have specifically for Yuffie is designed to try and do as much damage as a frog as possible, with everything on this top row, while the bottom row is designed to maximize survival. And if you count auto weapon ability, I'm getting plus 2% strength, so plus 4, plus this, that is, what's that? 29%, right? Plus magic up. And then enemy skill materia, which is passive plus 5 to all stats. And then all the ATB related stuff, and then everything down. This build is literally designed to try, and even the bracer I chose, Cetron bracer. Did anyone actually confirm this? As I understand it, if the description is anything to go off of, this bracer, whenever you have like a special, like a beneficial status effect, it actually increases the duration of it, right? It's not just like words, fancy words, right? It actually increases the duration of the said buff, right? Well, I think, I'm still not sure what this does. Does ATB boost work on Frog? No. It used to work in Remake. They got rid of it for some reason. Otherwise, I'd be using it. And this armlet. An armlet that embodies hopes and dreams of the ancients, unlocks the full potential of materia. Is this like AP boosting or just... But I'm fairly certain I know what this does. So literally, almost every part of this build is tailored for this specific fight. And on top of that, I even went the extra mile to get the last few folios I was missing for everyone. To get everyone's like weapons as close to max level without killing Gilgamesh as possible. And there's like so much I can do. I thought it was just flavor text. That's what I'm trying to... Like, if I read this, that doesn't just seem like flavor text to me, considering what it's saying. A bracer that embodies ethos of the ancients and confers incredible benefits. I just don't know if these two specific bracers do anything other than them both having 8 materia slots. Stat boosts are useful on bottom, usually on bottom right, I think, but I don't know. Well, if we're going off of what both of these are saying, then this extends the duration of beneficial status effects. Well, this probably gives you like full power, whatever, right? Full power. I need to check Yuffie's folios, because I actually don't know which. Sure. I mean, I know I have ever... Oh, wait, maybe I don't. This might be like the materia that it might be like the materia that gives you extra level. Yeah, it could be. Also, I have Vitality up on Yuffie, yeah. So at a certain point, I think I'm going to have to figure out which that helped a lot. I thought too they were just flavor text. Can anyone, like... I'm sure Phantasm would know if he was here. I mean, he pulled the game apart to absolute sunders. Yeah, it looks like I got everyone's folio, so nothing will help me here. Gotta have dinner, but I'll be back soon. Good luck. Alright, see you later, Juju. What am I looking for? God. So I wouldn't even know what materia to replace, right? Did you only have one weapon skill? Auto weapon ability then, Doofus? Or did you replace it with something else? Because I could tell you, precision defense, steadfast block, skill master, and stagger all have to stay, I think, right? Replace, yeah. I gotta replace one of these and put vitality instead. Because Yuffie's way too squishy at this point. Good thing I only have one max vitality. But this build is I've been tailoring and shifting out. I've tried several different and the thing that hurts this, like, it hurts for Yuffie more, is that the Savage Dagger doesn't get its final link material slot until after beating Gilgamesh at this point. So I could have an extra, like, materia slot specifically for the purpose of, like, a defense materia, right? Or a spirit. Just to cover all my bases, but I literally can't. The only thing that's gonna be, like, really hard, unless I know for a fact I can dodge yeah, his rune axe hits, hurts the most, yeah. The thing about, I watched not much, like, the first half of, I watched back the first half of your video of you doing this. I'll go now. May the toad snatch the holy blade! Alright. See you later, Zungi, but... I watched back the first half of your Frog Gilgamesh video, and I noticed that you were literally, every time you saw the rune blade anything, you just held block. And at a certain point, I can't blame you. Because the thing about iframing through Gilgamesh's, like, attacks with the rune blade, first of all, you have to be in a very specific position. You have to be moving straight left of it. And when you're locked on, that's hard to even tell how straight left it seems like you're going straight left, but in reality, you're hugging around him in a circle. Yeah, it's better to block than to dodge. That's gonna be just a really hard habit for me to break. What am I doing? Playing too much Silk Song. I'm trying to use the directional, like, the D-pad to move. I'm playing way too much Silk Song. Of course, the last two missed. And I'll try working with this. I'll try, but I just do not think it'll work. Especially because of that. Okay. No. Like, I guess since you're here, Doofus, did you even try to, like, find, like, optimize the route, if you will, or optimize the fight, like I'm trying to do right now? Because I think I have it, like, totally optimized to truly prevent the Genji shield from ever showing up. But I'm not sure if you ever bothered with it. And I'm saying that because there was multiple times with me doing this where I was questioning if I should even bother, if I should just do an endurance test with Gilgamesh. Missed the last two parries. For dual thrust, block his second thrust for yeah. It's just instinctually whenever I see dual thrusts, I try parrying both. Well, that went straight over my head. Unless I move into it. That probably would have been it. But it looked like the first one was going to hit me for once. This is a shit stagger gauge to work with. I'm not using this. Okay. Parry guy. Wow, that vitality's already putting in work. Jesus Christ, where was this damage before? Did I hit the cap without realizing it? I missed the last parry. Not that it matters, I got that one. And I have Fury, so that means I do more damage. This actually works to my benefit. Like that. Jesus. Problem. Longer he is, in this state, the more likely is to summon the Genji shield. Wow, that's funny. I was hoping I was close enough to be able to jump around him. Damn it. He spent way too long with the rune axe, that was the problem. Like, this fight actually has to go perfect on every single facet of it. Every second in this fight actually counts. Once he's in a position where he starts counting down to get his next weapon, he's also in a position where he can start counting down to get the Genji shield. No. Rune Axe.
Grant me strength.
Damn it. Messed that up. Yeah, you are not getting away with that time. About to say this should make him lose it. Shit. God damn it. I'll try. That's all I can do. And hope I can knock him out of the banana fan as he pulls up the Genji shield. That was way too early. Well, next phase he's summoning it, guaranteed. Unless he's still in that glitch state, which I doubt. By this holy blade shall my life be ended. This is but a... Oh. Wrong line. For I am the bladesman of legend. So come, and I shall make proof of the truth of my title. Unless I can stagger him fast enough, which I doubt. I have a lot of work to do, and even with methods that I know will hate Jesus Christ. Well, there goes pressure. Wait. Oh, how I long to wield thee, my holy blade. Maybe all hope is not lost. I just need to get him the Swordsman Supreme. Okay. I recovered somehow, don't ask me how. Okay. Shaking in your boots, right? Yeah. I can't believe I dodged that. Have mastered this martial art. None but I! Okay. Wow, threefer. That's funny. That's really funny. That's even funnier. Ah! Oh, I'm dead. There's no way. I don't know the timing on that, believe it or not. I actually don't. Because I spend so much time, like, ironically enough, rarely does he spend enough time away from me and me to him for me to even learn how to parry that. Which one I'm gonna be fighting today, chat? My headset or Gilgamesh? Because today it seems like my headset. As pathetic as that sounds. And I'm still fighting my headset rather than Gilgamesh. Oh, this is stupid. I'm still fighting my headset. There. I missed. I'm prepared to be stupefied by my swordsmanship. How rude. Hold block. At a certain point... That missed entirely. Gilgamesh Beam has a long wind-up. That's just missing entirely. Unless I jump into it. Which I'd rather not. Even though I know I can, I'm better off not. Okay. Damn it. There's no way. He was just out of range because of that, Damn it. Missed. Funny.
Prepare to be stupefied by my swordsmanship.
Also, you don't need to block Gilgamesh Beam because any tiny hitbox, it only hits you if you try to block. Okay, good to know. Wow, I can't believe that worked. To be honest, I don't even know what happened there. Runax, and I'm actually in a very good position with the stagger gauge. That was an extremely fast stagger. Not much damage out of those, so that means I didn't crit. Not much I could do, unfortunately. You're funny. Oh, he's wasting time. He's actually just There's no shot. brother is trolling. He's actually trolling. Screw this. Yeah, he's actually rage baiting. No, no, not even with that, brother. No. Your rage bait worked a little too effectively. It worked a little too effectively. Now look at you. Glitch and no Genji shield. And no banana fan. By this holy blade shall your lives be ended. I need to get that damn sword out of his hands as fast as possible. And I need to stagger him with Excalibur as fast as possible. Of course, he loses pressure right here. And of course, my parry misses. It's dumb how perfect this fight has to be. Yeah, I know in theory I can just face tank it. Especially if you're like 13-minute long video of you doing nothing but fighting Gilgamesh is anything to go off of. But this is obviously more efficient in a lot of ways. It mitigates the problem of Genji shield. And also, fighting Gilgamesh like this for 13 minutes straight sounds like I'd rather drag my balls through a cheese grater. None but I. Drop the final one. Alright, great start on the stagger gauge already. I'm dead, there's no way. It's so dumb that he can just... from one attack, an actual perfect run. With multiple comebacks, by the way. Ended just because he decided I want to use the rune axe this time. Instead, literally, the almost like 15, 16, 20 other moves he has to pick from. Did I accidentally take off? No, I didn't. I don't remember. Where's the cap? It says there's like, when it exceeds 100%, well, I'm nowhere near it. That's 30, that's 32% attack increase. Plus 25% magic increase. Adds 25% linked elemental damage. Or not 25, 23. And fire's the only thing he's weak to. Lightning and wind is useless because, for whatever reason, that one attack with Banana Fan is the only exception. Even though you would think it would give you Absorb. Attack damage, strength. Okay, so I'm actually at 35% with magic. Not 35, 30%. 32% attack, plus 25% increase in my vitality. And when you pair that with precision defense focus and steadfast block, I have a healthy chunk of... Yeah, that's +1, and this is... Actually, this doesn't give anything, huh? Skill Master slightly fills the ATB gauge when multiple commands are performed. Okay then, Doofus, if you're still here, can the frog even utilize this? Now that I'm reading it? Large ATB increase after using 3 types of commands. So I'd have to use multiple different commands then, huh? So I might have been nerfing myself this whole time without even processing it. Because Leapfrog is all just the same move. Oh, I've been nerfing myself. So it's just, what? First Strike is useless for a challenge like this. You can't benefit from it at all. So, what would I do at that point? Just another... Would it be... I don't even know. I don't even know what I would use there. Because it's not like my Spirit Up. My Spirit Up is not max at all. Where is it? Halfway, sure, but 15%, I'm not sure how helpful that will be. I have to grind off stream for this material specifically. This +9 though is better than nothing. And I'm starting to realize that I can't even use Skill Master because I need 3 different types of commands. I'm just even though it's not max, is better than nothing. And anything, even if it slows down that one attack, even by a little, I need anything. Welcome back, Juju. I've come to the realization that where is it? Skill Master needs you to. Well, I knew this before, but at the same time, I didn't process it. Large ATB increase after using 3 types of commands, and Leapfrog only counts as 1, so I've been nerfing myself. So the build is a only 3-star vitality up, so 15% to my magic defense. Or not vitality up, spirit up. So the build now is elemental fire on my weapon, strength up, magic up, enemy skill, vitality, spirit, auto weapon ability, stagger, steadfast block, precision focus defense. Go grind bees really quick. Will it level it that fast? Will it level it that fast? Because if it does, I might. I also know another place that I can level up my Actually, I don't even think I can I? Maybe like 10 minutes, really. Do I need to do the quest specifically for it, or do they spawn somewhere? You need to activate the quest. Well, shit. I don't even remember which chapter that quest shows up in. Nebel. Which part of the story, though? Which chapter does this quest activate in? It's in Nibelheim after the reactor, so... God, which quest is that? Chapter select. After the reactor, so... Part makes their way to Nibelheim and Kate sits word there will be a Shinra terminal via which they can, ascertain the temple's location. So, Golden Temple? Or a Golden Key? Or this one? Chapter 12 or 13 works, okay. Restore completed quest data, reset all quests, I guess.
Mind filling us in on the Keystone before we arrive?
About 20 years back, one of the most eccentric colleagues convinced the company to build a museum for his antiques. The reliquary, they called it. Pretty cool, eh? Now, according to the company then, the Keystone was housed there.
I just realized I'm healed fully. It's like the whole party is.
Aye, I'm getting to that.
Didn't it threat?
Right. So, the museum turned out to be a total flop. Closed as soon as it opened. But somewhere between cutting the ribbon and boarding up the windows, the Keystone vanished into thin air.
So it's not at the saucer?
You know where it went?
No, but I know a man who will. A former curator.
Deal.
How do you know their name?
Let's just say they've been around a while. Yeah, try 50 years old, built like he's 22.
They promoted it to the saucer of the call. Made director in no time. Real riches to rags, the richest story. All which is why
30 at the absolute oldest. And when I say 30, I don't mean like in his 30. I mean 30 exact.
Do on occasion.
Is how at the oldest
That's good.
Vincent would look.
You see, we don't take kindly to friends of the company.
And I don't take kindly to their...
Hang loose. Welcome to the night way.
Hold on. What am I? Where is it, Nebel? Also, how does this grinding method work? Because I've never done it. I've heard about it multiple times, but I've never done it. The only one I've done is the Cloud's house. Yeah, the only one I've done is the one in Gungaga, the around the shipping yard. Around this area. We just run around and kill like a certain group of areas, or not areas, enemies.
gotta lend the medical team a hand today.
First time in your house since I was, what, 7, 8?
Is it
There's a nest or queen that infinitely spawns bees, so I guess I wait for the queen to spawn the bees. Then I do what, like spam, Blizzaga? Swiftcast Blizzaga? My Swiftcast isn't even leveled fully. I need this Yuffie. And Magnify, right? You don't do that because it kills the queen? Oh. God damn it, I have to... I don't want to, but I have to. I have to switch these builds around. I also have to take off everyone's enfeeblement rings. I just fought it normally with abilities and synergies and limits, okay. I don't even know what else I would have on here. Odin. HP up. Well, I guess since I'm grinding. Cloud's probably the best. With triple slash, yeah. I might as well start leveling one of these as well. I need an MP up. And then what else did I have? Dark side. ATB boost. Actually, no. This is my god. I have this backwards. I'm thinking about an entirely different build. Jump, shock, revive, luck. Tifa had assist. She still has it. She's a skill master. Here it's looking good. So let me put Swift cast Comet back on Nanaki. Spirit. Put that vitality up. Because Aerith has the other one apparently. Steadfast block, precision defense focus, synergy. MP, what else would I even have on here? I don't remember. Stagger. Barrett had the stagger. Use AP up too, yeah, I plan to. Just have to remember what I had on everyone. Yuffie's was, I believe, magic focus, time materia. If I can find time materia, there we go. Might as well level this up while I'm at it. Then I'm going to throw a chakra and steel because it's Yuffie. General stuff like healing, revive, or revival. I think I had gravity on her as well. Even though I've tried giving gravity a chance multiple times in this game, it's just garbage, isn't it? I've never seen even like people like Brad use gravity ever. I've tried multiple times, even with MP absorb. It's just I don't even no gravity does. You can't even use MP absorb or gravity. Gravity's ass, yeah. Yeah, and then precision defense focus and all that, and HP up materials. And it's funny because every enemy that uses it against you almost one-shots you, but the second you try to use it against an enemy, it does nothing. Actually nothing. Not even like me just saying it just does nothing. Alright, 4-point shuriken. Which one do I even have? I hate that you can't save builds. Well, technically, even in Remake, there is if you look at a certain way, there are like what's the word I'm looking for? There are like loadouts you can have. Because each weapon, you can have it to where each weapon has its own materia. Like, you know, when it gives you that option, like, would you like to swap the materia to the current weapon? You could say no. and that previous weapon, whatever materia it had on it, it would just keep it, and then you can just have whatever on this weapon. So say I instead wanted to have time materia, subversion materia here, right? But I wanted to change to the Savage Dagger. Oh, never mind, they got rid of it. That's how it worked in Remake. Unless I did something wrong. But I remember that's how it worked in Remake. Yeah. And I think it also worked like that in this game. But, like you said, it's not exactly preferable to anything. Fire, ice fire. I had dark side. Yeah, definitely. I know for a fact I had dark side. Obviously, enemy skill. It was HP absorb enemy skill I had. Speaking of, at the level, the final MP absorb for Nanaki's whatever, I don't even remember what I had it on. I had MP absorb something else. No, it was magnify heal I had on, that's right. For Cloud. Steadfast block, MP, HP. Oh yeah, Barrett had strength. I forgot. I had strength on Barrett. Well, I also had magic on Aerith, but it'll benefit me to have these on for this. And for shits and giggles, I'll put Re-Rise on. What would I have on for Cloud for the thing? Other than a materia earring. Because at this point, because I don't have any of the really, really good stuff, the materia earring actually just seems like the best option. Fill 1 ATB gauge, no. Fills limit after consuming ATB, no. I guess. Fury Ring on Tifa sounds good. That does not need to be here. Where's the Sorcerer's Earring? No, yeah, okay, whatever. Nanaki, you need one as well. You need the Champion's Belt, if I can remember where it is. Just flew past it. Champion's Belt, Sorcerer's Earring, Sorcery, Fury Ring. This is just like general stuff, like the stuff I'd put on everyone when I just do not know or care for really what they have on at that moment. Alright, I need, what did I have on? Jesus, my brain just stopped working. I need AP up. What was I trying? Yeah, I was trying to level Vitality. Or Spirit. That just looks horrible. It's aggravating me how bad it looks. There we go. I mean, still abhorrent, but tolerable. I have a Sleek Saber, I guess. I can't change any of that because I'll have to do it all over again.
The one and only. What happened to her, anyway? Hey, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
What?
How do I call it? There we go.
How come you named your cat Fluffy? It's not like her fur was long or super soft or anything.
Well,
Let's say
to be
Cloud?
fair, I I wasn't the one who named her. The mayor gave her to me as a gift for my 12th birthday. When he put her in my arms, he said, "This little lady's name." I never explained why. Don't get me wrong, I was dead set on giving her a better name. Do you remember that red bandana Fluffy always had around her neck?
I love the line just skipping through all their dialogue.
Not. My dad made it. With cloth from one of his old shirts.
Excuse me.
Even though she was my cat,
Paw, please.
I think he took better care of her. What's up?
Heard something. Over there. Let's
Do,
go.
do, 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 do. Who are you? Well, that's from
Here goes.
Aerith.
Anytime.
Oh my. Bro is so lucky I don't have Unfeathered Fury. Oh, of course that got me.
Not bad, but not my best.
Wow, Fire Materia and Ice Materia leveled up. Funny.
Look. Kittens?
So just fighting these bees is going to be enough in like 10 minutes to upgrade the
In a rush, so.
things I need. Do I even have... No, I have Sonic Boom. Right. Should be. And you said 10 minutes at most? So just how much AP does this thing generate? Because the two ways I was using before in the Gugaga place, it's the third fight with the Queen. And I also did one fight in the Colosseum. The one with the gray, what was it called? White Moss? There's a bunch of lackeys you can fight at the start, and usually, especially if you have everything set up right, one charge Spellbolt Blade with Cloud and Aerith is enough to kill everything.
Won't take long.
Honestly, 10 minutes, I gotta be honest. Or hopefully 10 minutes, I gotta be honest. I'm not sure if it does or doesn't. Alright. Oh, I have MP. Oh, Vitality went up. There we go. Time Materia Cleansing. So maybe these bees really are busted for this. Plasma Discharge. Let me look at this. Jesus Christ, we're already halfway there. We haven't got to the Queen yet. Well, I know what I'm doing to get everything else I need leveled up, If I recall correctly, it's 30 per B with AP at 64. Jesus Christ. This luck up material is about to level up. Subversion. This Vitality up just leveled up apparently. At least it's no longer at 1. How many more fire ups do I need to upgrade? Spirit up is also about to pop as well. Wow, Swiftcast 2. On one of my other files, this legit took me like 4 hours to level up in the Colosseum. Okay, let's just throw some other elemental stuff, or maybe even cleansing. Nah, Yuffie's got that covered, Yeah, let's throw an ice materia and then... If you're wondering why I have so many of each, like, kind of materials, because I'm trying to have it, like, a specific number, so that way each character has one, like, designated to them. without having to worry about switching or anything like that. Revive, Magic Force, where's Yuffie's? Cleansing, alright. Yeah, it took me 4 hours for everything with this method. I don't even remember, because it took me like several... I know at least it took a full day to level up all the materia I needed for one file, not this one. So, if you're saying it took you just 4 hours killing all of these goobers with just, the queen summoning them? Fluffy's about to die for some reason. Can I cure Fluffy? Oh, that's a problem. Well, that thing's dead. I'm about to die myself.
Gotta be careful. Let's try that again.
Poor Fluffy. Brother, summon more bees, please. Worker bees, there we go. Is there really no way to heal Fluffy? That seems dumb, I'll be honest. And they're consistently targeting Fluffy, too. Ow. You are not who I want. I want the worker bees. Hive assemble. No. Where's Fluffy? Right there. And, so I guess if, now I think about it, if Fluffy dies, it doesn't matter, huh? Because you can just, respawn. And it heals everyone fully, right? Cleansing, lightning, endeavorment, what else? Probably put you back before this fight. Yeah, but if I recall correctly, the way this game works, whenever you die, your HP actually gets saved. Or, no, your XP, sorry, not HP. That's how, that guy who got to max level in the first reactor started doing it in a remake. Mama B's pissed. Poisma, or not Poisma, Jesus, wrong game. Poison materia, level up. More bees. Won't keep the AP. I wish I could see where my, like, just HP or not. It doesn't take that long to reset. I was about to say, did she run out of bees? That'd be funny if there was a spawn limit. Like Square knew, and they're like, no, we have to put a cap on this. triangle, I had a feeling.
Get him! That's it!
Oh, sweet Fluffy's immortal. I'm not sure that's what it is, I'll be honest. This Queen Bee's about to die. Subversion material leveled up, but not the material I needed. Sorry, stream was delayed because of my Wi-Fi. It might also be on my end because the weather is kind of like overcast over here. Revival material leveled up. Lovely. Aerith, do you have... Yes, you do. Nah, I'm like a minute behind. 2 times speed caught up. Spirit up, leveled up, there we go. Actually, is that max? I might just see if that's max. Well, you're about to get cooked.
I'm a little worried Fluffy and the kittens might have been hurt. Do you mind if we head back to the village? You know, if we
Might have been Tifa? Fluffy was on 1 HP. Oh my. %, at least. I'm not gonna have to restart the chapter, I think. I should have made a save before this. Nine lives, it's fine. Retain current, restore previous completed quest data, reset all quests, hard. Actually, I shouldn't even be doing this on... No, I should... How does it work again? Like, doesn't hard mode get like a, AP and XP bonus or something like that? Actually, I forgot, how many... Dynamic is best, I think. Okay. I might reset off that then. Because then I can at least, you know, recover MP as well. This lightning material is leveled up, so is the subversion material. This vitality is about to go into this 3rd stage. No, no AP or XP bonus, just completing the game gives you full... Yeah, okay. Alright, that's all the fire materia done. For now. Before I inevitably buy more. Comment. Dynamic does the least damage while having similar health pools. Okay. Swiftcast about to go into 4th stage. Plus items, yeah. Poisma. Not... Jeez, I gotta stop calling it that. Persona on the brain. Time cleansing. Gravity, steadfast block. Endeavorment. Magic Force, Revive, Ice. Okay. So let me make a save so that way all this is there so I don't have to reset anything. Set up quest data, dynamic. This will be my first time playing in dynamic mode since my first playthrough, just about. Well, it's not, but for a purpose like this, it'll definitely be the first time.
The company to build a museum museum for his antiques. The reliquary, they called it. Pretty cool, eh? Now,
I've heard this dialogue more times than I can count, just because I had to restart the chapter for this specific part for a variety of reasons.
I'm getting to that. But a bit. Where was I? Oh, right. So, the museum under...
Especially when I had to complete all the, I still haven't done that. That's still something I haven't done on this file, getting everyone's, where is it? Getting everyone's friendship, things to I still have to do, well, Yuffie is missing a conversation. I'm not sure which one that one is. But everyone else is the Sky Will. The only one I've done on this file is Tifa.
Somewhere between cutting the ribbons and boarding up the windows, the keystone vanished into thin air.
So it's not at the saucer?
No, but I don't imagine it.
So, yeah. I've heard this dialogue way too many times at this point. Yeah, 50-year-old, built like you're 20. You know how many people would kill to be you, Vincent? Didn't even know this, that was something to do, yeah. Still do on occasion. Them boys got their uses. See, we don't take kindly to friends of the company.
And I don't take kindly to that Tony.
I got the platinum trophy and max materia, and I was done. Burnout is real, yeah. It's hard for me to get burnout in the game, shockingly enough. Like, it depends on what I'm doing before I get burnt out on the game. And the only reason why I didn't keep going with the Gilgamesh challenge like I was going to is because Silk Song. So I've been playing Hollow Knight and Silk Song for like the past 2 weeks. Shinra? Shinra?
First time in your house since I was, what, 7, 8?
Is it really?
Excuse me, coming through, out of the
All
way.
this talk of cats makes me think of Fluffy.
Yeah.
Genova!
What happened to her? Anyway. Hey, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
What?
How come you named your cat Fluffy? It's
God
not like
damn
her
it.
fur was long or super soft.
I don't even remember what this Chocobo's name is.
I wasn't the one who named it. The mayor gave her
Isn't it like Sophia or something like that?
when he put it in my arms.
For this Chocobo specifically?
Hey, do you remember that bandana Fluffy always had about
Jesus Christ.
Now that you mention it,
Least horrible terrain in Nibelheim.
my dad made it?
No wonder they called Sephiroth up here. Yeah, I wouldn't want to go through this either.
heard something.
Sorry, I landed this giant, like, 400-pound bird on you. I hate those birds. I never learned their name. Really? I only forgot them because of how long it's been for me. I know the first one's Pico. The second one is... I forgot to, I can never remember the one for Costa del Sol. That one is like, out of all of them, that's the one you... that specific Chocobo is the one you develop the least, like, attachment to, because at least all the other ones you get some kind of storyline with. Obviously, Pico first and foremost, because of everything with Chocobo, or not Chocobo, Sam, Billy. Been like a year since I played. Damn. How many hours do you have, by the way, Juju? Oh, I forgot his triangle. I have it on. Vitality up. Swift cast up.
Let's move.
200 in rebirth. I think I'm sitting at 800 and something with rebirth. I don't remember how many hours I have in remake. And also, I'd have to add up both my time in remake. Yeah, I said that right. All right, where's your worker bees? It's like 230 in remake and 32 in intermission. Plus I added 10 in the Sonon challenge. I don't even know how many hours I have in intermission. I haven't played intermission too much, but ironically enough, I am overtly familiar with a lot of the inner workings. At least Fluffy's not dying this time. You.
This one's for you.
Summon your bees so I can kill them. I didn't pay attention. What material leveled up? I think I remember material leveling up. Well, definitely now. Luck leveled up, poison, endeavorment, lightning.
Brace yourself.
Alright, lightning and ice leveled up. Wow, that sucks. That was a long animation.
Watch yourself. I'll show you what I can do. You waiting?
It just said bees was killed, okay.
You're up.
Taking over.
Leave Fluffy alone. Summon your children so I may murder them, please. It's not like you don't make billions of them by the day. Magic Force leveled up, that's actually really nice. Forgot how to do it. Oh, something died just then.
One more shot.
I know that the spirit up needs to level up one more time, so I'm going to go until I hear that pop. I'll probably come back for things like Swift Cast and other such objects later. Because I do just want to keep going with trying to get this Gilgamesh challenge done. What's Baneful Bomb? What? Aerith, do you have... You don't. Great.
Brace yourself. Try this.
You are not who I want. Fluffy's still max health, by the way. Where's the worker bee? Meow.
Go on.
Oh yeah, wait, I have items. I forgot. I'm so used to hard, like, just how hard mode is. What's it? God, that's how long. I don't even know what heals poison with items. That's how long it's been. Antidotes. First ones I'm using in God knows how long. Had the max amount of them before. Excuse me? Oh, nah, no, that's not how this works. Where's the other one? There it is. Hate that items get locked. I can understand why they did it in a way. But at the same time, yeah, it gets aggravating. Especially because certain challenges that we could do with items get hard locked from us on hard difficulty. But just ask Azumgi with what he's trying to do with certain challenges. Like, he fought the Jabberwock with only items on Dynamic with Barret. I think Damageless too. But I guarantee he would have liked to have done it on hard. To see how far you could push it, especially utilizing some of the more, like, I guess underground materials like, Item Equalizer and, Item Master. Helldivers tonight? I do not have Helldivers, well, no, Brandon, sorry. God damn. I think they could have just locked potions and MP restoratives, Battlefront. It depends on what time. Because I can try, but there's no guarantee it will work, especially since it's been raining almost all day. And, or the max level at that, yeah. Where's the other one? There it is. Cloud, what are you doing? Yes, been poo out. Yeah. Is there any others? TFFL, not for long. How many Phoenix staffs do I even have to spare? 41, I'm alright. Then I'll have Aerith cast. The stream's running smooth though. You should try something. You should try it sometime. Honestly, yeah, I will. I've been meaning to anyway. Looking for an excuse to. Jesus, how many more bees do I need? There we go. No, no, no. Or get it on your PC and mod it. I'm getting a new motherboard here soon. Well, it depends on how much it is because I already have like a list of games I plan on getting for my PC. Right. Where is Phoenix down? You know what? Screw this. Where's Unfeather Fear? Honestly, we'll have to see how alive the game is first. Definitely worth modding. Yeah, that's another thing. Also, is the hacker issue still a thing? Vitality up was not among the materials that leveled up. This is unfortunate. Spirit
I'm a
up.
little worried Fluffy and the kittens might have been hurt. Do you mind if we head back to the village? You know, I mean, can't...
It's very rare to see, to be honest. Only ran into one hacker. It was co-op. I'm actually not shocked by that. At least it doesn't sound like the problem's that bad. This Jesus! Only halfway! Ice. Luck. Lightning, subversion. Vitality is well in its way, actually. The spirit up's almost max. That's actually funny. What's the one that Cloud has? Where's that at? It's half. Okay. At least we got both of those leveled up decently. Now they're actually worth using. Poison. Last poison material to level up to. Swift cast is miles off from being done. MP absorb's almost done though. Time materia. That's done. So I started working on some others like subversion, but that doesn't pair with that, so. What about depowerment? Yeah. Gravity, steel, MP, focus, endeavor. Magic focus. Well, when you have multiple people upload, the problem is it's gonna look worse than it is. At least this is almost done. HP. I should really start working on these other HPs with these other characters while I'm at it. Where's Tifa? That is the wrong one. Red. Yuffie. And Ketchi. What about the materia or MP ups? If that makes sense. Yeah, it kind of does. I need a new headset. Wrong character. This is the right one, right? And then I have all these luck materials to level up. Then I can finally go back to fighting Gilgamesh like I want to. But until then, I'm stuck here because of course I am. When have I ever had it easy? All the other... Oh lord, that was almost bad. All the other materials level up nice and easy, except this one. I guess it would go faster if I had, what's it called? The chocobo armlet equipped.
Hey, mind filling us in on the keystone before we arrive?
By the way, Juju,
Separate colleagues convinced the company to build a museum for his antiques.
I'm not sure if you're still burnt out of the game, but if whenever you do return to Rebirth, is there anything specific you have in mind to do? Whether it be like a challenge run or just like a specific miscellaneous thing, like a showcase of some kind? Because I think some of the earlier videos I watched of you, there were like, it was specific things, like specific game mechanics that weren't widely known about. If I recall correctly. Let's just say I've been around a while.
After the museum debacle, all Theo was demoted, only to be promoted again when we saw something wrong. I director in no time. Theo, richest to rags to richest story. All which is why we're round for the saucer.
Hey, Sid, did I hear right?
You used to work for Shinra? Not really, nothing in particular. Okay.
Boys got their uses.
That's gonna be a problem. You see, we don't take kind friends.
Right now, what I'm working on challenge-wise, obviously my next cloud challenge I'm still trying to conquer, but those videos were just random glitches I saw. I see. Yeah, what I've been working on challenge-wise is, like I asked a bunch of, you know, like, all the other challenge runners, hey, give me a challenge. And I'll do it. And so far, the only 3 challenges I got were from Doofus, Azumgi, and, Revolver. Or Squill, whichever. Doofus's was Frog versus Greg, Azumgi was Sephiroth versus Titan without dodging and without, ATB.
First time in your house
And
since I was, what,
no damage.
7, 8?
And, I don't remember what Revolver's was. It was involving one of the Coliseum bouts. It was a specific challenge for one of the Coliseum bouts. I think it was a no movement related challenge. No, it was no materia, I think. If I got a PC, I would love to do a playthrough with Omni Slush's mod, yeah.
Hey, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
What?
How come you named your cat Fluffy? It's not like her fur was long or super soft or anything.
Well, to be fair, I wasn't the one who named her. The mayor gave her to me as a
Well,
gift.
since I have the chance, like, do you think you could think of a challenge to give me?
This little lady's
Juju?
name is Fluffy, but he never explained why. Don't get me wrong, I was dead set on giving her a better name. But before I could, everyone had already started calling her Fluffy. Hey, do you remember that red bandana Fluffy always had around her neck?
No.
Now that you mention it,
Believe it or not, my dad made
Jesus.
it. With cloth from one of his old shirts. Even though she was my cat. What's up?
heard something. Over there.
Here we go again. You're funny.
Hello? Can you take over? I'll do that. Get him! See you around.
Modded or vanilla? Vanilla, because I still don't have Rebirth on PC. And I would get it with my next YouTube check, but I already have, like, a bunch of games that I'm committed to getting at this point. Especially since to, like, a lot of my other, like, I guess, not friends, but, like, viewers and stuff that tuned into the stream, I said I was going to be getting games like Ultra Kill, Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4, and, what else? The Lies of P DLC, Inscription. So I would have to wait a bit before I can get Rebirth on PC. I know what challenge, I don't think I've seen a solo Darkside Yuffie with, Chrysalis Compass, huh? Could do Rulers of the Outer Worlds, I guess. Isn't that an idea? I haven't done a proper solo Rulers of the Outer World yet. I like started practice attempts with Cloud, but not the other characters. Unironically, I think if I was to start, it'd be with Tifa first. But I know Yuffie with that compass does a lot of damage. Oh wait, where? Jesus, forgot where the cat went. Go, feline, go. So we can fight the queen bee and her children.
We could always run away,
Ow.
I've got you covered.
More bees, please. I need to upgrade the spirit up so I can get back to this challenge. The entire purpose of the stream. Fight your way to Roche and make sure no one, including Cloud, takes damage. Oh, that one actually would suck. Oh, that one actually would suck, and is it bad I want to do that one? Because I know for a fact no one has done it. I know everyone and their mother, like, got all the Shinra troopers alive there, right? But I don't think anyone's actually done that specific thing. What the hell just hit me? Goddamn.
Gotta be careful.
Luck materia, hilarious. What? Oh. That one big fight in the Temple of the Ancients before the party gets split up. No damage solo with everyone. That one big fight before the team gets split up. Are you talking about where all those Shinra troopers are? That's the only fight I can think of that matches that description. That one would be easy. You just use a vacuum thing. I forget what it's called. HP, MP, HP, MP, HP, MP. What about Vitality? That challenge would be easy because you can use, yeah, Gale Impulse. Yeah, the soldiers. So, yeah, I don't think that one would be much. No, not the fight. Oh, not the first fight? I don't remember which fight that is. That's a problem. HP up, again, not Vitality. It's like right before the party gets split. I don't remember where that is, though. That's the problem. That's the more ironic part of it. I did Temple of the Ancients not that long ago, trying to get everyone's, like, all their, folios. I just can't remember where that is. I just remember that fight and then the... whatever else happens, right?
Don't give up.
Are we serious? More bees. Luck materia. Funny. Gravity only. Actually, wait. Yeah, I was about to say, for those guys, that might actually make gravity useful. Where? Oh my god. I'm about to say, Aerith, do you have a... But just in case, Tifa... Well, that's one dead, I guess. Where is my upgraded vitality, man? HP up, you're funny. Rulers, no restrictions, but you can't take advantage of stagger. Just stand there. I actually like the sound of that one. I'll do that one. I like the sound of that one, because that means I have to... For a lot of fights, like Phoenix, right? In a lot of ways, if you... Once you stagger a Phoenix, you can... Or even when you stagger Kujata, you can just ignore Phoenix's mechanic if you're smart about how you do it. I really thought this would be faster. No, this is way faster than the ones I was using before. It's just Vitality is, for some reason, refusing to upgrade.
I'm a little worried Fluffy and the kittens might have been hurt. Do you
Not
mind
us.
if we head back to the village? You know...
If I look at this and it's like, oh, you make me sick. Oh, you actually just disgust me and make me sick. Utterly sick to my stomach. Absolutely disgusting. I'm resetting the thing. Restore previous quest data hard. I'll get the remainder what I need from the gold saucer. So all the quests should be completed now, if I understand that correctly. Yes, that's what I thought.
Mind filling us in on the keystone before we arrive?
Gladly. 20 years back, one of my more eccentric colleagues convinced the company to build a museum for his antiques. The reliquary, they called it. Pretty cool, eh? Now, according to company records, the keystone was...
I need to do another Ket Shi challenge soon. Like, okay, so the challenge I have the challenges I have so far is the one I'm trying to do right now, Doofus's Gilgamesh Frog challenge. The next one I have to do is the Zungi's Sephiroth, no dodge, no ATB, no damage, Titan. The one after that is one I got from Revolver, which was one of the Coliseum bouts. I don't remember which. I think he said no materia, no damage, something. The thing that stuck out to me the most is he said no one's ever done it before, to his knowledge at the very least. And I might have to get up and check why my dogs are barking. And now I have your... What'd you say it was? Rulers of the Outer World, no restrictions, except I can't take advantage of stagger, right? So I have to be creative with how I kill them. Because even if I stagger them, that might hurt me in the long run, like Kujata and Phoenix, for example. Bahamut especially, that would probably be a problem. So I definitely have to be creative with how I go about it. I'll be right back, I have to check to see why my dogs are barking. Alright, I'm back. I heard something outside, that's what they were barking. You have to deplete full ATB bar. So is that an added restriction? Like, I have to charge it up, then use a full ATB bar? Before, my brain stopped working, sorry. Where am I going? Before, I'm able to do anything else? My brain stopped working again.
We've arrived at your destination.
Check it out, Cloud.
Clued.
Can you believe this?
Corn. I mean, normal attacks on Y until, or only, sorry, only until the full bar, until the bar is full. Then you have to deplete it. No saving in ATB, okay, for later. Not an added restriction, but another challenge unless you want to torture yourself. Ironically, that one you just said is... Oh, I see what you mean by that. I was about to say, ironically, the one you just said is actually harder than the other one. But at the same time, I think I might do the Rulers of the Wait, what am I doing? The Rulers of the Outer World one you mentioned, because it's like a puzzle. Like, I have to figure out how to defeat each one without relying on staggers.
I'm here.
48 AP is not bad. Am I still on hard or done? I don't remember.
You ready? Get him!
That better be it. There we go. Finally, I can get back to this challenge. At least try it for a little bit before I probably end stream for today. So far, it's been an hour of Gilgamesh and an hour of AP farming. Pretty sure this is a hard mode. Oh yeah. Sorry, you can tell how slow my brain's I think it was this one. Ritus Feast? Rituius, whatever. I'd have to ask him again. I'd have to ask, Revolver again what it was specifically he challenged me with. Just fucking hiss it. At least with this controller is horrible. Like, my other controller is fine with, but this one is like... It needs to be treated a special kind of way for some reason. Okay, that's that finally done. Do I have first strike on Cloud? No, I don't. That was what I was missing. Where is it? There it is. So, put this here, steadfast block. Add dark side on as well. Magic up, don't need this on him right now. I'll keep those on. Remove those, magnify, all that can stay on for strike. What would it be? What did I have on? Wasn't assist or anything like that. No, it was all Tifa stuff. I guess it must have been strength at a certain point, huh? Coliseum and Dust Bowl, Cole have good no materia. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I was thinking about that, because I haven't really seen anyone do challenges, at least go out of their way to do challenges for that specific part of the game. Well, I've seen it and not. Like, I've seen the arena used for a lot of mod stuff, but not specifically, there's a gauntlet for the quest, with the Corneo guy, Leslie. Autocorrect. First strike. This is whatever. Yeah, I'll just remove this. Yuffie. Actually, I have to take this off, huh? Whatever. God damn it. First strike, and that's all useless to me, so yeah. Yuffie. Little Yuffie, we need to start putting the enfeeblement rings on Cloud. How do you remove people from your party again? That's a thing you can do. Even on Gilgamesh's Island, right? So if I could do that... I remember my first playthrough, I had a lot of trouble with the Type 0 and Joker. I still had fun with it. I remember specifically having a hard time with the bomb challenge with Aerith. Then, you know, multiple playthroughs later, I remember that fire absorb armor exists. Plus the music's great. Yeah. I'm sure all of us have seen the video. The sounds of Gus. I think it's R3 on the party page. Because if I can straight up remove people from the party, like, then... Shit, it's not working. It's just set as leader and... Do I have to select them first and do it, or? Well, this sounds like good. Yeah. It says party leader. Yuffie still has all that set up. Okay. I know it's. I've done it once actually. I just don't remember how. That's the only problem. Where is? There we go. Sonic Boom. Could be misremembering. Plasma discharge, even though I can't use it just because it's where my muscle memory stuff is. Yuffie, Odin, SFS block, HP, don't need that. Steel, chakra, revive gravity, yep. Could be confusing with Xenoblade. Those are still games I need to play. I've heard a lot of good things about the Xenoblade games. A lot about their characters, period. Yeah, they changed it from Remake. Because you used to be able to have specific builds on certain weapons. Alright, fire, ice on armor. Elemental fire on the weapon. We need strength and magic with vitality, finally, max. And spirit, finally, max. Because I didn't even think that ATB whatever would be useless. Where is it? We need one auto ability. And what else? Stagger. Okay. Finally. This is the, hopefully, build to do the job. Need an enfeeblement ring. Enfeeblement. There was a way to remove party members. I just don't remember what it was. Ah, I have to put everyone 1 HP. Oh my god. That's the only problem whenever you reload a chapter for any reason for a specific file, especially if you like doing 1 HP. You always have to set everyone back to 0 HP. That's the bad thing. Just because I'm paranoid. What difficulty is this? Hard, thank God. If I don't hear that thing again. You can tell where my brain's at. You can tell more specifically where it's not at. I'm not gonna bother with everyone else just yet because
Taking over.
that's Cloud done. There we go. Now let's throw this on Ketshi. Just ran past it. Oh wait, yeah, that's right, I have to save then. Dogs are barking again, probably for the same reason. About to say.
Be ready for it now.
That is hilarious.
You won't regret this. Don't let me down.
How?
What are you doing down there? Get up!
Google says you can't remove party members. Why do I remember that being a... in fact, I think I've done it one time. One time, but still. Teeth hurt. Or they more of itch? That is the question. Where is Yuffie there? Wow, Lightning and Subversion leveled up. Good for me. I would do Tifa, Red, Aerith, and Barret, but I don't have the patience. I'll do it later. These are enough. Not like it matters anyway. It won't be in the party.
Cloud, Gilgamesh awaits us in the garden. We should not keep him.
Who's gonna tell him? Do I have the feedback rings? There we go. Almost messed up. Flew past it again. Don't you want Yuffie to be at full? It doesn't matter. It doesn't. I'll be able to parry Gilgamesh to be at full in no time. He literally can't touch me at a certain point, especially at the beginning, unless I play really stupid. She heals to full almost instantly, especially the second he does pinwheel. Buster's cooked. I'm just saving here, even though this is not at all the way I'd have everyone's materia set up. He almost got me there. If he did hit me with max vitality and spirit materia with precision defense. No. For my eyes. Alright, this is already taking longer than I would like. That was an uncomfortably long time. Now I'm unsure. Man, perfect parry would be so nice against Nero. It does exist in, what's it called? Intergrade. That's where they introduced the concept of it. It's just harder. Because, like I said, that's where they introduced the concept of it. For a video I was going to do, that was something I tried showcasing, but for what it was and when it was, I mean, as Frog, oh, yeah, I'm not sure if it exists there. I know it exists here. This is hilarious. Watch him summon Banana Fan. Matter of fact, because he's being so disrespectful, where is it? That's a problem. Can't guarantee it does. Okay. I couldn't see there. That was actually lucky. I'll admit it. I'm not sure this is going to work out, by the way. He spent way too long with the Rune Axe. And I cast, what's it called? Yep. I feel like my damage is also just garbage for some reason on Yuffie. Even though I think I have everything set up correctly. Spirit, strength, magic. Yeah, everything should be perfect. I just... whatever reason, she even has Odin. Okay, I don't know why she feels... Maybe I was just getting unlucky. But she should have been hitting way harder. Right weapon? Yeah, it's definitely the right weapon. Because I'm healing from my parries. There's only one weapon in the whole game that can do that. Unfortunately. Would have made for so many interesting challenge runs. I hope they expand upon it more with the other weapons we get in part 3. Like, I wonder what Ragnarok's gonna have. Yeah, I was not letting you get away with that, buddy. Alright, now I feel like I'm actually doing damage for some reason. I guess she wasn't critting or something. Okay, that was way faster. No, I just need to clear the Rune Axe just as fast. Okay. Not horrible. Could be better. Problem. He's already had it way too long. And for some reason, Yuffie did not do leapfrog. Divine Punishment, that's what it's called, I forgot. I think it's dumb that they made it to where frogs can't use ATB boost materia like they could in Remake. It doesn't make any sense to me. Problem. Big problem. No. Could it be the sword of which legend tells? Excalibur! Bam, bam, bam. By this holy blade shall your lives be ended. This is not my Excalibur. This is but Excalibur. No matter. For I am the bladesman of legend. So come, and I shall make proof of the truth of my title. Yuffie, please. Great. And of course. Because he was against the wall, by the way. Is why that happened. That's funny. Okay, at least he lost Excalibur. Oh, how I've longed to wield thee, my holy blade! Does Bubble do anything? If I recall correctly, if an enemy walks into him, or if they damage you or something like that, I do not know the specifics, but it heals you. Something about when the enemy comes in contact with it, it heals you. I don't remember how, though. In all of its glory! I almost couldn't see that. There's certain parries I will admit they're pure instinct. Have mastered this martial art, none but I. I think I'm dead. Yep. Lovely! Lovely. I love that he can just decide to kill me randomly. Off of almost impossible to dodge attacks as a frog. I have no idea how Doofus dealt with it. I have no idea how he put up with the Rune Blade. It's no wonder only one person on the whole planet's done it. I always hate Zero to Death joke, yeah. That was with Vitality, by the way. A max Vitality and a max, Spirit. Yeah, I was a little low health, but still. Okay, that was just on me. I had no business not hitting that, but here we are. Wow. If this is right, guess I should be surprised. This is the infinity between us, Gilgamesh. Well, that one missed entirely. Okay amount of pressure. Put that down. I need you to lose, about to say. Spent on a little bit of an uncomfortable amount of time with that. keep rolling low on all of these, by the way. Funny. Already way too long he's spent with this thing, man. What, now I'm rolling high? I don't think I'm gonna be able to make him lose the banana fan in time, though. No. He spent way too long with that axe and he just kept using unblockable attacks. He gave me nothing to work with. This is after grinding more materia that would have helped us, by the way. After it. Funny. Even funnier. Misses entirely. Really should have. No, I'm not working with that. No, absolutely not. Brother just refused to give me things I could parry. That was like 3 dual thrusts I think he did. On top of that, he was focusing on Cloud and Ketshi for no reason. I hope this doesn't make him lose it. There we go. Feast your eyes, and prepare to be stupefied by my swordsmanship. I framed through that, actually. Well, this sucks, because he has Naginata. And that's really bad. Because now I'm going to have to do more work to get rid of Muramasa. At least he's pressured in theory, right? Horrible. He's about to summon the Rune Axe. Ran into the... Well, I somehow survived that. Yeah, you're not slick. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, so much has to go right for this. So much has to go right for this. At least with the way I'm trying to do it. Doofus managed to do it by... I still don't even know. I pressed square to parry there. That was my fault. Too much Silk Song. Jesus Christ. It's times like these why I understand 100% just in totality why Megumi is constantly trying to summon Maharaga. I would too. If I had to be faced with stuff like this. Every day. Stop. Oh, it ran out right as he did it. I was like, what? Alright. Thank God. Just do everything we can to build this pressure gauge. As fast as we can. I can't believe I dodged that. And made him lose the Rune Axe in a actually realistic time frame. I'm about to say, are we serious? Okay. God damn it. I thought I had him close to losing it. That's why I hesitated there. I think I'll do like 3 more attempts, and then I'll end the stream there. Maybe start, not tomorrow, but some other day. I'll do some of the other challenges from the other members of the Discord when I get the opportunity. I still have to ask Revolver what his challenge was, because I forgot it. Missed. Well, one more attempt, I guess. I'm ending stream. Can you stop spamming dual thrust? I literally can do nothing with it. Jesus Christ.
To be stupefied by my
No. Funny. This all's fast. Now this abomination. Really? I think I found a consistent way to dodge that, though. Grant me strength. No, get your ass back here. Oh, thank God he loses it soon. Well, that's unfortunate. Could it be the sword of which legend tells? Excalibur! By this holy blade shall your lives be ended. This is not my Excalibur. This is but Excalibur. For I am the bladesman of legend. So come, and I shall make proof of the truth of my title. Nope. Just because I will attempt to endure this. I had a feeling. $700 damage. Hilarious. This is why I go out of my way to try and avoid the concept of the Genji shield. I would long to wield the my holy blade. And of course, funny man Gilgamesh. He's only just now about to lose Barrier and Mana Ward. Probably have like 5 seconds of both of them. Well, I can't see. Woe is me. Only barely got that second one off. They call me Gojo Satoru. They don't. Reward your efforts with a dazzling display. Watch and be amazed. Swordsman Supreme, right. Shaking in your boots. That was close. Wow. Worst possible, just ATB everything. And have mastered this martial art, none but I. And of course. What, no death? You're not gonna just straight kill me out of that? Not out of that one either, huh? Gilgamesh is feeling generous. Wow. But he almost brought me from full to dead. Nothing I could do. Death. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream. Because whenever he does that attack, at the very least specifically, there's no, at least with the other one he does where he like swipes at his feet in front of him, it sends you flying backwards for whatever reason. And then he dashes towards you. But if he catches you with Lunar Assault, from my experience at this point, if he ever does overhead slam or whatever it's called, overhead cleave, I don't remember. At this point I don't care to remember because I despise that weapon. But if he does that, he can just kill you. And for the most part, from my experience, he will kill you. Because. At least you got the leveled up materia, yeah, I guess, but at this point, I don't know what to do. If I should... I would have to talk with Doofus about it later. To see just how helpful Spirit Up is. For certain attacks. Especially since the only magic attacks he can even hit me with are the one electric attack that Banana Fan has. Maybe a Brilliant Beam from Excalibur. Really can't help with this. Sorry, it's fine. It's fine. When it comes to a challenge like this, even with people's help, is self-discovery in a lot of ways. Like, everything you see me doing in this fight, I figured out by myself. Yeah, I've had a lot of help from Dupus, specifically with the materia build. But the way I optimized the fight to specifically avoid the Genji shield, I figured out by myself. And that's using my experience with other similar, quote, in heavy quotations, challenge runs I've done, where I've had to try and work around the Genji shield, with Cloud especially. Use 2 elements on armor for fire, ice, lightning, and wind. I tried that. That was one of the first things I tried. The one attack that he has where he summons those electric balls around him, I forget what they're called, or what the attack is specifically. I thought I would be able to mitigate it with elemental armor, wind, and lightning. It doesn't do anything. It literally just ignores the fact that it's there. The only thing it helps you with is the one wind attack, whirlwind. So you would be... and it's also just not worth the damage decrease you'd get without having fire elemental materia. This one of the first things I tried was specifically to try and circumvent that one attack. But yeah, it just didn't work. As of right now, I have a 32% increase to my damage. Yeah, I'm still a frog. Thought it might be, yeah. And my magic is 30% as well. I'm sitting at a 25% increase on both vitality and spirit for defense, and then steadfast block and precision focus defense, or precision defense focus materia. Steadfast block is the real MVP when it comes to, you know, just tanking damage when you block. But even still, it's dumb because I mean, in that one attempt, you saw me iframe through those two dumb rune axe attacks. It's possible. It's just for some reason so inconsistent. Even when I know how to make it consistent. And I'm using Odin on top. My attack is the highest it could possibly be. The only thing I considered to just even like help me a little bit before was using Alexander for a little bit of extra health and a little bit of defense. But I think Doofus tried that too, because when I brought it up to him, he said change to Odin. And I see why. Because at a certain point, it becomes a DPS race between you and Gilgamesh towards the end. And how long you can keep him stun locked for. Because all the other materia, they just do not, outside of Gilgamesh's own specific materia, they do not deal enough damage. And I'm going to message Phantasm and see if these are just flavor texts for these two specific armlets, or not armlets, but armors. I'm going to see if it's just flavor text or if there is actual meaning behind a lot of what they say, if they do provide some hidden benefit. You want to know what will probably help so much is it if I had that one extra materia slot. If I had one extra materia slot with the Savage Dagger, I can't even put into words how much easier this will probably get. Because then I could put on an HP up materia. And then maybe with defense, with the two defense materials I have equipped right now, maybe I'd be able to survive Gilgamesh's thing. But I don't think so. The only thing I can think to do is remove weapon for minus 2% damage. And put on materia, HP up materia instead. But at this point, I'm literally just grasping. Especially once he gets all of his weapons, after the point where he starts the countdown, the fight is no longer in your control. You just have to hope and pray to God he doesn't use the rune axe. And if he does, you have to hope it's not a dumb attack that can literally lead into an instant kill. Which, newsflash, 2 of them do. So if you ever see the rune blade activate, hope to God it's the one where he swipes at his feet. Because then, at the very least, you go flying backwards. And then he has to charge at you before attacking you again. At this point, honestly, I might consider, because I did not realize how much... what was it called? Hold it. You know, screw it. I'll do one more. I'll do one more attempt. With HP up. And see if that helps any. Jesus Christ, the PlayStation chat finally caught up after 6,000 years. Sorry if you just suddenly see, a bunch of messages pop up on the stream. That's been a problem I noticed recently. I'm sorry, where's my parry? Thank you. Stop. Okay. Yeah, the PlayStation chat is really behind. My blade shall feast this day. This abomination. Is it bad? This is already looking way more promising than the last two attempts. Never mind. Went down to shitter almost immediately after I said that. Thanks. Oh my god, he's rage baiting. He's just straight rage baiting at this point. Brother is straight rage baiting. Give me something. Oh, you! This is the problem with the rune axe. This thing's existence in this challenge is literally a problem. Well, you're cooked because you're right next to Aerith. Almost. I'll try to stick through it again. But after this, I'll end the stream because it makes me sick how RNG dependent this is. While also simultaneously, the fact that I have to sit here and be like, this is probably the most high skill ceiling thing in the game, and if you're able to complete it, it unironically puts you in the upper echelons of the challenge run community for FS7 Rebirth, at the very least. The fact that I have to say that makes me sick to my stomach because of just how precise it is, and then there's RNG on top of it, because of course. Shall your lives be ended? This is not my Excalibur. This is but Excalibur. About to say, just lose it, buddy. Oh, how I've longed to wield thee, my holy blade. My power grows before my eyes. This is why I avoided the Genji shield for as long as I could. This very reason, what you're seeing in front of you. I don't care if it like makes me look cool, if anything, the fact I'm able to consistently parry him, right? It's just tedious. And the hoops you have to jump through to prevent him from ever summoning the Genji shield on top of that is just so dumb. Doing two damage a hit if it wasn't for strength up, and enemy skill, and magic up, and elemental materia. After almost like 3 staggers, by the way, we finally got him in the Swordsman Supreme. And now he lost Mana Ward and Barrier, so now we're doing somewhat damage. None hath mastered this martial art. None but I. Half blind, by the way. That's not a gloating thing, that's just the position he puts you in half the time. Great. Funny. You're funny. Thanks for the health at least, while I'm still blind because of your AoE. Can you say a different voice line? Okay. So, if I understand what Doofus said correctly, I just had to do that once and it should restart. Yeah. So, as long as I hit him at least once with it, I should still be fine, and Ultimate Fail Illusion will not activate because of a glitch. Whatever. I need the damage. Get me out of here. Fuck me. Oh, lovely. Something that makes it to where I physically cannot attack him or else I'm dead. And it lasts like an eternity. Alright, he lost ultimate, okay. This is probably gonna be how I kill him, by the way. As sad as it is, this. So, for those of you who have no idea what's happening, Doofus discovered a glitch. If you put all of your, quick skills, like, your shortcut skills, as limit breaks, as a frog, for some reason, it'll just perpetually stunlock Gilgamesh like this. I do not know why this happens. I'm sure he probably doesn't even know why this happens. But this is the only reason why this is possible, because otherwise, he'll just kill you. I haven't heard this voice line before. Lovely. Gilgamesh, please. Do something. Do not ask me how I avoided that or why I'm still alive. And also the YouTube chat still losing its mind. Wow. I actually did it. Because there's no way he lives through this cycle. Wow. I finally did it. Yeah, fuck you. Jesus Christ. I put on HP material once and it instantly made the fight easier. Well, I can say, for a matter of fact, I'm the second ever person on the planet to do that, and also this now, sadly, puts me officially in the upper echelons of the pantheon of probably greatest players this game's ever seen. And I say that with such enthusiasm despite how dumb the challenge was. You can clearly hear how proud I am, and how I don't feel like I had my time wasted. Not from Doofus, but just from Gilgamesh and how all of his BS. Because if there... I know for a fact if Doofus knew a way to consistently dodge the rune axe, most of my suffering would have been gone. But that's just pathetic. Jesus Christ. Well, I'm glad I put in one more attempt. And you were gonna quit, yeah. Probably has something to do with the poise breaking of limit breaks, yeah. Might be there's a players who might be players who knows a quick command limit, so they are more guaranteed to hit. Yeah, I'm not sure what does it. All I know is I did it, so now I just need to move on to the next challenge. Now that, thank God that one's over. Thank the Lord. Now I can go back to my cloud challenge without feeling hindered. But Jesus, the multiple streams, all of the different materia builds I had to do, all the different tech and tactics I had to employ, me having to know Gilgamesh like the back of my hand and then some, just to have a shot at beating him with those restrictions. Now I can just go back to the one I was working on before. It's probably still gonna suck just as much, but at least, you know, I have that behind me. Nifibitment ring, everyone needs to put on Nifibitment rings now. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who has them, because they don't do damage anyway, and I didn't know that. Cloud definitely doesn't need it. I just need to put the Fury ring back on him. Revive earrings useless. Hermes boots. Oh, Tifa has it. That's right. Finally did it though. Finally did it. Sorry, I'm just doing a little bit of, you know, setup and stuff for later, but because I probably will forget. Where is it? Fury ring. Yuffie, you had. I'll put the Chrysalis compass, whatever it's called again, I forget, on you, just because it just you work best with it. Maybe Ketchi, but no. Ketchi's whole kit is too unique to be bound to any one tool at this point. There it is. What to give old fortune teller extraordinaire? Strengthen summons called forth in battle. Considering Moogle magic, that might actually be really good. Tifa, I'll just throw on one of these full throttle wrist guards on you. And everyone else, yeah, it's fine. Second ever person to do it. I have to turn that to into its own video. Then I also have to add it onto the other video that I've been working on for the past few months now. There's enemy skill. No, skill. Steadfast block. First strike. Strength. Magic. Luck, he said, was useless, so I'm not sure I'll use it anymore. Yggdrasil. What am I looking for? Alright, yeah, you have it. Where is it at? Deep right, okay, that's why everything felt so out of place and weird. Okay, so this needs to be stagger, and this one needs to be where is it? Skill master. There's two other purple materials I used. I forget. Strength up, magic up, luck. I'm not sure I should use that anymore. Then again, what's this? What's it cap at? 100%. Okay. Not HP, MP. Definitely not. Limit support, definitely not. Synergy, nope. Provoke, no. Speed, no. I might just throw 2 luck materials on and call it a day because I don't know what else I'll put on. Nothing else is useful. None of these other green materials because that just takes up space. None of these blue materials. Maybe swift cast, that's about it. But all the yellow materials I would use, no. Yeah, I'll just throw 2 luck materials so that way I'm guaranteed to hit some kind of crit with Cloud. At least that's how it worked in the original. Or not original, but, you know, remake. Buster Sword, good old reliable. Yuffie's now just bare. Magic efficiency, time. I need to go back to intergrade. I've been thinking about that, especially since, I'm not sure which name he goes by at this point. There's a Discord, his YouTube, but after he did the Sonon solo challenges, I was going to work on them, but he beat me to it. Let's throw cleansing on Yuffie because why not? And then revive. Why do you... Okay, where's Nanaki? There he is. Wait, no, hold on. Something ain't right. God damn it. Okay, so now Tifa. Yes, I'm this OCD, by the way, when it comes to certain things. About inventory management, if you will. Alright, Ketchi, where are you? Everyone got their healing material straight, yeah. And, Barrett, so I'll give you back Elemental. And, this Vitality. Because I definitely don't need it anymore. Cloud has the strength up. Tifa's missing Stagger and Skill Master, right? She should still have Assist somewhere. Yeah. Aerith is looking solid for the most part. Except I need to throw one of these on her now. New Subversion. When I level those up when I get the opportunity. I still need to get 2 Hades bracers. 3 actually for Barrett, Red, and Yuffie. Gravity. Even though it's utter garbage, I just feel like it fits Yuffie for one reason or another. Now we need Chakra and Steel. And what else? HPMP. Okay, here we go. Alright, that's everyone's setup. How I would usually have them at the least. Leviathan, Chocobo, Kujata, Phoenix, Ramoon, Bahamut, whatever, yeah. Everything looks good so far, at least for the most part. Nothing I would change. Oh yeah, Yuffie is... I need to change these back, because Jesus. So I guess now I know how Doofus did it. Now I know. I was thinking back to... I was trying to think... I think I was overthinking the fight. I was making it more complicated than it was. It was so dumb and complicated, don't get me wrong. And there was, like, what I was doing was making it a lot faster and easier. But I can see exactly what Doofus did. He purposefully let Gilgamesh... I'm not saying this is exactly what he did, but I imagine this is what he did. He purposely let Gilgamesh charge to Ultimate Fail Illusion, and then he would stun lock him that way, whittling down his health without having to worry about his own, while also just killing Gilgamesh slowly. That's the way he did it. I think I... Was it Blindside or Doppelganger I had? I think it was Blindside. This was, what's it called? Yeah, no, not Doppelganger, yeah, Banishment. I don't remember what triangle was. Was it Windstorm? It's definitely none of the fire jutsus, it's just self-applied. I think it might have been Windstorm, honestly. I don't know what else I would have it as. Everyone else is looking good, honestly. Plasma Discharge, yep. Outside of setting Cloud as the party leader again and doing this. Jesus Christ. I'm glad that's behind me. And I hope I don't have to do it again. Even though I know I will. Somehow, some way, somewhere in the far distant future. Just have to, the last thing I'll do before ending stream is, getting everyone's health set up to where I need it to be for future challenge run stuff. I still have to do the Sephiroth challenge that's next on the list, then I have to do, I have to ask Revolver what his specific challenge was, because I do not remember. Where is it? Self-destruct. And for Aerith, I'm just going to... I don't know why I'm wasting time with this.
No time to celebrate.
Prayer ATB boost, because honestly, Aerith needs it. When she's by herself, she builds ATB slow as molasses. It gets sad at a certain point. Unless you parry with her constantly, but it depends on who you're fighting. Because that's either a very easy or hard thing to do.
Take the lead. I'll show you what I can do. Maybe this will do the trick. Why don't you lead the way?
Alright, Chief and Aerith are done. Now I just need to do Nanaki, and lastly, the last person I have to do is Barrett, because he has the folio that makes his health regen. Again, gotta head out, see you later, and good night. Yeah, I'm about to do the same anyway, myself. I'm surprised you stayed this long. See you later, Juju. Thanks for the challenge ideas, by the way. I'm either gonna do the one where I get all the troopers through Junon without taking damage, or the one you... Well, it's 3 I can do. I have to decide. It's either the Junon one you mentioned, the Rulers of the Outer World without taking advantage of stagger, or every time I want to use ATB I have to charge it full, and then use 2 ATB charges. I have to decide between those 3 which one I think will be more interesting. But yeah, just thanks for hanging out and watching me do this. Even though my time would probably have been better spent doing anything else. Okay, so the first one's for Cloud, Barrett, Tifa, okay, right here. Again, the YouTube chat's mega delayed and freaking out for no reason. Where is item? There we go. Okay. Barrett and red.
After you.
And boom. What's funny is Barrett, when he's not in combat, runs fast as shit. Like, he's super fast. The second he enters combat, he slows down to, like... Have any of you ever heard of the Doom Turtle? Does anyone know what that is? That's what he slows down to. Why do you have this? Remove this from your possession, please, and replace it with this. Does Aerith not have... Oh, no, she doesn't have Revive for some reason. Alright, now I just need to put enemy skill on Barrett. And do this one more time. Save. Wrong file. That was almost a horrible mistake. What was I doing? Oh, I had to load that save. Then, this will be the final thing I do before our next stream.
Take it from here.
Okay, I just gotta hope this hits everyone. It sure did. Okay, now to Gilgamesh's Island, where I will save and not have to worry about grinding whatever extra materia I need, because fuck that. And I will end stream. Tifa and Aerith, because they're my usuals. What was here? Revive, nothing. It was an empty slot because Cloud has strength. Enemy skill. There we go. And Cloud's all set up. Everyone's all set up. Yep. Outside of, like, the, like, unleveled materials I have on everyone. But that is a bridge I'll cross when I will think about crossing it. I'm not fighting you again. Fuck that. Tifa, you need the enfeeblement ring now. Enfeeblement. I know it's enfeeblement, but I like saying enfeeblement. I don't know why, it's just more fitting to me. Okay. Save. And that's it. I'm done. I did it. I'm the second person on the planet to do that, and like I said, it genuinely makes me sick, the fact that I had to acknowledge that probably makes me one of the best players this game's ever seen. Because of just how dumb that challenge is. That challenge is so stupid. The amount of prep time, theory crafting, like, the amount of people I had to talk to is so dumb to achieve that. But still, yeah, I did it, I guess. I'll turn that into a video. Yeah, if you enjoy the stream, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and remember to always stay anonymous.